Hey guys, Crew Blonde Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Aaron.
Aaron, time for Flash.
Doo-doo.
Yes, what happened last time on Flash?
There was a woman who could pick up metal.
Magenta, yes. She picked up a ship, that was cool.
Yes, a big boat.
Barry picked up Iris.
Drug her like a
and
place.
left her.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harry and Jesse.
Yeah, they came back, and they have a Olympic track or something.
Yeah, there's a speed lab or something like that.
Yeah,
It's,
like a track that they can speedster on.
okay, we got that.
Wally tried to kill himself
He did.
because he's a fool.
He's a fool.
I wouldn't do that. Would you do that?
I wouldn't do that. I'd try to think of something else, I guess.
Like jump off a building,
Yeah,
like Peter Petrelli.
I guess.
Nathan, this is my dream. Ah!
Splat. My brother would be like,
Idiot.
idiot. Deserve that. Okay. Wally jealous.
Yeah.
I saw someone made a joke, called him Walkie.
Walkie.
He can't run.
Is he? Oh, and Jessie helped save the day
She did.
with her speed.
And she has a new suit,
Yes.
which looks a lot like Trajectory's suit. Like, exactly.
Does it?
Except with a Flash emblem. But that's
Different.
fine. Those are things that are expensive to make.
Yeah.
They are.
They are.
They are. But they
Fine.
made one for Wally for, like, an episode. I don't know what's
It'll come
happening.
back
Okay.
when he joins Legends.
Sure. When he joins Legends. Or...
Young Justice.
Or Young Justice, yeah.
That was crazy. I'm excited for that. That'd be neat if they do that.
Well, that's Supergirl spoilers. So you gotta go to Supergirl episode reaction and check that out. That was episode 3.
Yeah.
4.
Three. Welcome to Earth.
3 of that series. Okay. Well, we've had a poll, I'm sure, last time about Flash. Poll was, should clothes burn off when a speedster runs? I think I might have worded my question incorrectly, because when we talked about it in the poll, we said, is it a continuity error that they're not happening, right?
Yes.
And should they burn off when they run? 31% said, no, there's a reason for this.
There's a reason why the clothes aren't burning?
Yeah, and 68% said, yes, it is a continuity error. So his majority is that,
Yeah.
they just don't have to bother with that anymore, I guess, right? And 31% said that it's okay. So let's look at a couple of the comments and see what people were
Maybe
thinking.
someone in the comments has an answer. Like,
I was just thinking,
hey, stupid, remember this?
I was just thinking, like, as he runs, he's just constantly going
Patting it all out.
all over her body. You know what I'm saying?
Why you keep slapping my...
You know, it's too fast.
You're on fire. I had to help you. You're too hot.
Dan Fem says, yeah, I didn't feel like there was an actual explanation behind it. It was just something the show did for wardrobe convenience, and they hoped the viewers would just overlook it. That's most likely exactly what it is.
Anytime he runs with Iris, Patty, or Felicity, their clothes should burn off.
I agree. John Lewis says, the show's so awesome, I just let this one small thing go.
Actually, it would be funny if every time he ran with someone, wherever they got, like, I saved their life,
Yeah.
but they're naked.
Exactly, right? Vanquish says, I believe it's because of the Speed Force aura, which is formed around a speedster when running at high speeds. It protects them from burning up, but also allowing them to breathe. Think of it as a bubble or cocoon that protects whoever is inside it. The answer, Aaron, is Speed Force.
So, like, that's why in Flashpoint, Barry could
Yeah.
run to where Wally was without
Yes.
wearing his suit.
You know what's really weird about this is that we were like, why aren't the clothes on fire? Whereas when he grabs somebody at such a high speed and pulls them somewhere, I mean, their neck should snap like Gwen Stacy.
Well,
Spoilers.
they've kind of acknowledged that in sometimes whenever he was going to run with somebody and he would put his hands, like, back here on their neck and then
Yeah.
right here on them, too.
I guess.
So, I mean, he's fast. He could be doing that anyway.
That's true.
I don't know.
He's fast. Speed Force.
He's fast.
Speed Force.
No.
That's the answer.
he's-
All right,
no.
so the answer was Speed Force, and
Speed
that's
Force,
probably the answer for a lot of the questions we're about to have. But speaking of a question we might have, we will have a poll at the end of this episode, so make sure you guys are sticking around, seeing what that is, and how you can learn to enter them or ride them. Pole riders. We should probably get into this episode of The Flash.
Bomb!
Oh.
I gotta be honest, I never understood.
Oh, shit!
But like my sister said,
He's still alive in this.
trip over and pick up nothing.
Wait, no, he shouldn't.
What do you want, Snark? Shall we
3 years
send
ago.
the cash
3 years
you
ago.
have from
Oh.
the jobs?
I think you spend too much time staring at yourself in the mirror because your perception of reality has been warped.
Mirror
You know the
Master?
rule.
Wait, is this a particle accelerator kind of moment?
3 years?
Is that about right?
I guess so.
Oh, dang. Oh!
Mirror Master!
We don't know.
It's gonna be.
No.
Particle accelerator is gonna blow right now. Yep.
Yeah. I called it, Eric.
Good job.
Whoa, she's dead.
She's not dead.
Where's North?
Took you 3 years to come out of that mirror?
Damn, Jesse's almost as fast as Barry.
Velocity's just under Mach 3.
She gonna trip and fall? Yep.
Yep. Yeah. Snap her neck. Speed Force gonna fix that.
Oh, she cut herself.
Yeah, she did.
Okay. Well, that wasn't very heroic.
Nope. You enter a new environment, you gotta chase every inch of it. You never run in blind.
Yeah, Oliver teacher.
Become Oliver.
Yeah.
There's a whole multiverse of Harrison Wells out there at your fingertips.
Hmm.
Want one? Let's go get one.
It's my pleasure.
Oh
Anything?
my. No, she checked. She checked him out.
Anything?
They're gonna bang for the first time.
No.
You're just really handsome.
See?
They're gonna bang for the first time.
No. They're gonna kiss, make out, and someone's gonna interrupt them.
Mm.
PTSD. Joe walks in.
They're gonna bang for the first time. Joe, they're not walking. This is Joe's house. You're on Joe's couch.
See?
Shit. He's put a pillow over his dick.
I thought, I didn't think you would be home for a while.
He did.
He has a pillow over his. Oh man, I know that move.
Let me know how it goes.
It's gonna be awkward.
You know how fine she is. I'd be like, Dad, I'm with Iris. Stay upstairs.
Man is awkward.
I was just thinking maybe did it have to be awkward?
Do you mean like this conversation?
Like this
What are you doing?
I don't know, just because the next time you see us, we may kiss again.
Oh,
I just
what a bad way of doing it.
Oh.
Hold up.
Wally.
I like you, Jesse. It's just
It's just what?
we're going home soon to another Earth.
She didn't ask him for no relationship, man. She just wants some strange.
So friends?
Different Earth Strange.
I get you. I get you.
Doctor
What?
Strange.
He's not in this universe.
Says she has the ability to induce crippling vertigo.
Oh, she's a top, like a top. She's a top. That's her name.
Top?
Amazing.
So he's into this girl that looks exactly like his daughter,
If you change
and
your
his
mind,
daughter is into her brother.
Stop.
Sorry, Joe.
it's all right.
And Wally's not into Jesse.
Whoa.
Oh. So she makes you dizzy.
Who can stop us now?
There's one person who can. The Flash.
Not Grodd.
Well, Harrison Wells call me Hell's Wells. They call me that because of my
Hell's Wells?
I won't get into it. I had a bad dinner.
Pass.
All right, this is
I want him.
17.
I'll be in touch. Salutations to all of you out there in the multiverse. I have a leg where.
Tom Cavanaugh's having so much fun.
Moi, je suis Arizona Wells. Vous en prie, j'aimerais bien.
Can't trust a mime. Can't argue with that. Pass.
Hey, guys.
Hello out there in the multiverse, whoever you may be.
Hey, it's you 10 years ago.
Enjoyed.
And he's not evil, and that's a combination of Wells we haven't had thus far.
Hopefully.
Why do you have a problem with this?
Thank God.
Thank God.
There's a robbery at First National. Suspects.
Thank God for the robbery.
Discovered.
The top.
Yeah, so we're not gonna let you leave here with that.
The name's Jesse Quick.
So
That's
I'm
your
sorry,
name.
Scott.
Whoa.
He's fast.
I'm not kidding.
She didn't listen.
No, I'm taking him now! They're really good with their city shots, aren't they?
Oh.
Ah! Dude, that music tears me up. It's so good.
Barry, 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 Barry.
You're gonna be okay. But you won't.
Oh.
Shit!
Where'd he go?
Realize that I don't want to be scared of that anymore.
If only we had a friend that could create wormholes.
And we could have dates once a week.
It is weird talking to you through a mirror and a speaker, and I really want to kiss you right now, but can we please talk about this later?
Yeah. Iris wants it this episode, doesn't she? Tell everyone.
It's pretty weird. Like I'm here, but I'm not.
Her?
What?
What?
I just thought of a way to stop Scudder. Try it now.
Phase out.
It's only
negative 280 degrees Fahrenheit.
We gotta get it colder somehow.
I thought you guys said this thing could get him out of there.
Caitlin Snow!
Human alert.
Everybody's gonna be distracted.
Variable now.
She can go on the other side and freeze it. Right? Ooh, that's cold. That's cold!
Cold as
Need
ice.
Captain Cold to come cool her down.
What?
The Ice Age!
An old trick and an old friend.
What?
Fake snort.
It's like,
Yeah.
It's Snark. I heard you were back in town.
I heard you were back in town.
Fake
So it's like mirrors everywhere?
And that little cold gun of yours isn't gonna save you from me.
We'll see about that now, won't we?
It's a hollow.
Oh. Bang.
Funny thing about holograms.
They're just pale reflections of the real deal.
Yeah, they are. He doesn't want that jacket anymore.
Quick to run, quick to fall.
Close your eyes. Oh, he didn't do anything. Okay.
Just gonna go with it again?
Look right at her.
Oh! Oh!
She spins.
Now she's dizzy. Oh! Wait, how'd she do it?
To learn.
I don't know.
Oh, he's gonna trap him in there? Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, where are you going?
Infinite reflective loop that
Oh.
even you can't escape.
Huh. Because there's reflections everywhere.
Do you maybe want to grab some dinner tonight?
Dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I got movie night with my kids tonight. Rain check?
Yeah.
No! Go! Go, Joe!
G.I. Joe!
Oh, Harry!
Greetings, Earthlings.
He's fucking with him.
Is he?
I just came out. We talked like that. So, okay, well, we don't have to stand on ceremony. We have to go through all this.
This guy's so strange.
Right?
Well, did I cry last time?
Talking about myself.
Oh, that's right. Hey, listen. Don't worry about him, okay? There's only one Harry.
I wanted to tell you. The molecular decelerator.
Okay, what does that mean?
It means that we did not get Barry out of the mirror. It wasn't us.
Who did it?
You tell me.
That's Killer Frost's music.
If you need help, we know how to get back.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'll be back.
Okay.
Get some of that strange doctor.
Marvel!
I'm winning. While I'm gone, never, ever, no matter what.
Huh?
Oh. What was he gonna say? And we're all like, what was he gonna say? That's cool though. I'm starving. You guys have Big Belly Burger?
Some things never change.
Oh, good. We look forward to meeting you.
Whoa. What?
I'm just kidding.
Iris.
It's just gonna take a bit for me to get used to that.
Oh. This is a sexy episode.
She froze it.
Oh no. She's used it too much.
She's having trouble controlling it, maybe?
Is her hair turning white?
Oh!
Can't hide that. What are you gonna do?
Dye it! Cut it!
Cut! No, he's beautiful!
You cut it higher! What? Look at her lips! Look at her lips! Her lips are purple.
Yeah.
So she can't have had this power very long then, right?
I don't know.
Maybe
Maybe
she's had to have had it for like 3 years.
Maybe it just, the more she uses it, the worse it gets. Because it can't be a mistake that she had a really big, like, freeze this fucking mirror and then it happened, you know?
I guess.
A fun episode. Strange. Very strange
Yeah.
episode.
All the Harrys?
Doctor.
What? Dr. Harry?
It is a strange episode, though. How does Harry get through the thing? Don't you have to go fast? How do you get through the vagina?
Vibe can do it now.
No, you have to have a speedster. to
That
do
was
it.
with the special vagina that had like the rings. I think now it's just a vibey thing.
No, every time we've seen it, it was with the speedster. So when they left last season, they left with Flash, and when they came this time, it came with Jesse.
No, Jesse came after.
I think it was implied that she threw him, and then she came in after him. Right? And even the first time, they had to use like a speed cannon.
Harrison
Right?
didn't Harrison come in without it?
Don't they have to have like a speed cannon thing? It wasn't that a thing last season?
That's what they built to go through the Cosmic Vagina, but I thought now that Vibe could do his own vibey thing, they didn't need it. Because he could actually just open the breach to directly where you wanted to.
Yeah, but I think that the only time we haven't seen it with the help of speed is just now, right? Unless he built something. Like, obviously he's smart. Maybe he built something and put himself through it. Because Flash goes through it. Zoom goes through it.
Yeah.
Jay Garrick went through it. Jesse Quick, which apparently that's her name, went through it.
Yeah.
Maybe he had like a speed cannon on his side or something.
Maybe.
I don't know.
He could have.
Okay. But he's coming from 18 Earths away.
19, right? He's going through 18 different dimensions to get to the 19th.
I said he's coming from 18 away, so it would be Earth 19, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Because I wrote that down as well. And his name's HR.
That's what he's going to go by. That seems weird.
What do you feel about having a new Wells? I mean, I like seeing all the different versions, and that was
My name's
crazy.
Tails Wells.
But, like, we want to learn another... I mean, that's like 5 Wells or something like that he's played. That actor, how many Wells has he played? 4, right?
1, 2,
The regular,
3.
The regular,
right?
the Reverse Flash,
Yeah, I guess the regular
Harry,
one was enough.
and this one.
Yeah.
So 4.
And the random mind.
And then, like, there were 3 of those, so there's 7. So he's played 7 Dr. Wells.
People like Tom Cavanaugh, they don't want to get rid of him.
No, I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love Tom Cavanaugh. I really enjoyed Harry.
Yeah, but he has to get back to his Earth, too.
That could have been a reason why.
And
not.
Earth 19 has no use for Harry.
I guess.
Like they have no metas. They're
Apparently
safe.
not.
Everything's safe there.
He's just real smart.
It's boring.
Okay.
He wants some excitement.
And he likes hats.
Yes. And belly burger.
Have we seen him without his hat on?
No. Greetings, Earthlings.
All right, is he going to be good?
Yeah, he has to be, right?
Not evil.
No, he has to be.
They said a thing in there like, and he's not evil. And I'm like, better not. You know what? If this fucker somehow turns out to be like alchemy or something, I'm out. That can't happen, right? They can't do that.
No, he can't be alchemy.
I'm just trying to, like, they keep introducing new characters, and I keep thinking, like, which one's alchemy? But, you know?
Adrian.
No.
The DA from Oliver's.
Yeah, he's alchemy and Prometheus. I was thinking, what if they brought, when he came over, he brought a Snart with him, but I guess not.
Yeah, there was no alchemy this episode.
No, there was not. Nor Julian.
No. What'd you think of Top and...
I liked Mirror Master. Top was a little over the top, literally.
I thought hers was kind of boring.
It was.
Top and the thing was he spun and threw tops and they exploded and stuff, right?
They gave no explanation as to why Jesse was just like, oh no, I got hit again, but I'm fine.
She ran away, ran back and spun around her and then punched her in the face.
Yeah, that was kind of lazy there.
Yeah, it's kind of like, well, what? She's like, I'm a quick learner. I'm like, what'd you do?
I mean, you could have done as much as have her go,
Yeah, close her
You
eyes.
know? I don't know if it has to be like direct eye contact or not, but that seemed a little silly. Like, that didn't resolve well at all.
Yeah, it felt like there was no difference between that and last time, except for last time she wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
This time she was. She was like, I won't get dizzy this time.
This time, it's like quick to run, quick to fall, quick to learn, mother trucker. I don't know why she. What did she learn?
I don't know. Like Barry, I got that. He
Yeah.
thought of an idea and then used it. And
Yeah.
was like, look, this is why you're trapped now.
Yeah.
Gotcha, because you got no power.
And it's Barry going back to the, kind of super smart Barry, not having to rely on the other smart people all the time.
Yeah. Well, this
That was
time they were
cool.
all worried about Harry. He's like, I guess I'll stay here.
Yeah.
And hunt a meta that no one cares
Yeah.
about.
No, I get you.
But yeah, I didn't like the top as much, but I thought Mirror Master was alright.
That was cool. He's dapper. He's in a suit.
I wonder if in another Earth, like they mentioned that they have a Mirror Master that has a gun.
Yeah.
I wonder if in one of the other Earths they have a Leonard Snart that just has like Killer Frost powers, rather than actually having
Captain
a gun.
Cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we know that he's mayor in Earth 2.
Yeah.
Or was.
And there's
Was
also
was.
isn't there like a Citizen Cold? Isn't that like the good guy version?
Citizen
of him?
Cold is just what we saw on Legends, pretty much. He's the good one.
The good one.
Yeah.
That's him there.
Yeah. Right?
I don't know. I thought there was like, I remember in like in the Flashpoint when he went back, Captain Cold was out on the streets and he's
Yeah.
like, someone's gotta stop him, but he was actually fighting like the top
Yeah.
as Citizen Cold, who was helping save. They didn't have a Flash; they had Citizen Cold.
I think Citizen Cold is just what he's called when he's not a fucking asshole. But I don't know. I fucking don't know. I don't know.
What if
If I went back, like,
We need if Caitlyn became Citizen Cold then.
Yeah. I mean, in this one, he was in the 3-year scene,
Yeah.
and then he was a hologram.
Yeah.
But, like, we know that actor is, like, contracted to be in... I mean, this is a...
He was in this.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, this is a... Unfortunately, we sometimes do get information that comes across our desk or our screens, but we know he has some kind of, like, deal where he is able to appear in all the shows.
Yeah.
But, like, I thought they were going to, like, bring him back into the timeline somehow. See, I always thought, like, he got blasted, but that thing was a literal time well, and he got blasted into time, and then we'll find him eventually. But
And he's dead.
I don't know.
Legends could find him in the past somewhere.
Well, we already did.
Arrow.
Last season.
I don't know about Arrow. And how about Supergirl? Supergirl could just have him in his Earth.
It'd be
He just
awesome,
shows up
I
in
guess.
National City one day.
I guess that could be it. If they do, like, they meld all the universes together, those two. And
You just really want him to be in our timeline. Don't you?
Yes!
You just leave him dead.
I love him!
Leave him dead.
I love him more than any man.
Put him in Legends and then he's not in our timeline. He's somewhere else. In the 40s.
Maybe.
It's cold.
So Jesse just goes by Jesse Quick.
I didn't like that.
She should be like, my name is Jesse Quick, and you don't want to come at me, it won't end Wells. Should just be fucking the Flash, right? Isn't it every, like, you're the Flash? Earth 2 doesn't have a Flash.
If you quickie. I don't know. I just didn't like just like so you're.
I mean, her name is Jesse Wells in the
Like,
comics.
huh.
They have to do that, right?
Jesse Quick. Hey, look, there's a Jesse Quick right
Yeah.
here. She kind of looks the same.
Yeah.
It seems kind of like
I mean, that's her name in the comics, right? That's her superhero name, I guess.
it'd be like they call me Barry's Fast.
Yeah.
You know, like Barry. Is that his real name? Oh, Barry. Look, there's this crime fighter guy, CSI.
Yeah.
Barry. Let's go look at him. So what was Harry gonna say?
Make sure you don't.
Ever. Like, Jesse, why'd you run? It had to have been her running, right?
He had to have been like, they got there like, what the hell, man? It's like, I was fucking with him.
Oh, did you want to say something? We'll go back tomorrow, Dad.
Yeah.
I gotta meet up with Wally anyway. What would it have been about?
Had to have been the new Wells, because that's, I mean, if it was anything else, he would have told them already, right?
I don't know.
Ever.
I mean, he just then chose
Getting back together.
He just then chose to mention about our machine. No way could get that cold. So what are you
Yeah.
saying? Something else did it. What? You find out.
Yeah, he knows
Like,
that.
But he waited till then to say it. He could have
Don't
said
ever
it earlier.
kiss Caitlyn.
Don't ever don't
Okay.
have 5 Harrisons in a location.
They'll all get together and start making out with each other because it's so damn awesome.
What? I don't know.
Yep. So we also have Joe has a new girl that looks like Iris. Iris, who is dating Joe's adopted son.
What?
Right? That's kind of strange.
No, it's fine. It's about time.
I'm just saying, if we're gonna do the whiteboard thing, we got Joe, who has a kid, Iris, right?
Yeah, and Wally.
And then there's another
And Wally.
Barry, right? Iris is now dating Barry, and Joe is dating a girl that looks just like Iris.
She looks just like Iris.
She looks just like an older one. And then Wally is with Jesse,
Not officially.
but then they're separated by an Earth, and it doesn't work.
All right, Madden.
Q&A. Kevin Hudson says, do you trust the new hipster Wells? I don't, is what Kevin Hudson says.
You don't?
No, he says I don't.
Oh.
Kevin doesn't.
I think he's okay.
He might be okay. There's that one line where it was like, and he's not evil. And you know sometimes they do this. It's hard for me to trust Flash Fighter sometimes.
I think it.
'Cause they did that thing where they showed Zoom and Jay Garrick at the same time, and then that was just a lie. You know?
Told you.
I guess.
I said, no, they wouldn't do that.
I think that's a terrible decision
I
that they
should
did
have
that.
never trusted you.
You should have trusted me.
No,
But I trusted them not to be bad. That was a poor mystery building thing in my opinion. But anyway, do you trust him?
I think he's fine.
Yeah, I don't trust him.
I think he's fine. I have no reason to distrust him. I have a good feeling about him.
Good, bad, good. We need a bad one now.
No.
Yeah,
not
we do.
him, not him. We need someone to come in and just take Harry's place, not be bad.
I don't want him to be bad. I just think he's going to be.
Harry last season was half bad anyway.
Yeah.
We
Not
don't- we don't
really.
need- he was doing some shady stuff and getting Zoom and having to.
He was
Killing turtles.
protecting
He was
his-
killing turtles.
protecting his daughter.
No.
Harshal says Tom Cavanaugh has played 4 different Harrison Wells. Which one is your favorite? Reverse Flash all the way. He's the best. Run, Barry. Run.
Wild West Wells.
Is that your favorite? Okay.
Wiki Wow Wow.
I don't think he did that.
Wow Wow West. Harry West.
My favorite is Reverse Flash.
I like
John
Hell's Wells. Savanakin Skywalker says, Snart, do you think he could end up coming back because of Flashpoint?
I don't think because of Flashpoint. I think everything that was Flashpoint has already happened.
Yes.
Maybe because of crossover event, whatever that is.
I think he's dead.
And then just time. I mean, we have a show that is called Legends of Tomorrow where they do time stuff. So
yeah, they go back in time.
Yeah. Or
Well,
that.
I mean, right after he died in Legends of Tomorrow, they went right back to...
he didn't die and he's lost in time.
He's not lost in time.
You don't know. You have no more proof than I do.
The Wave Rider would have found him.
No, wouldn't have.
Right?
No.
Yep. They scatter them all across the worlds.
No. That was when they tracked. No, they didn't do that. The Wave Rider actually did it. The other thing did it. The Wave Rider didn't do that.
Yeah, but the Wave Rider could do that. Other things would do that. And
Yeah,
just
but that
find
doesn't
it.
mean they had the same information.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't, Aaron. It does not. They're not connected.
Prove it!
I did!
They were connected to the same thing. And then Gideon couldn't do this stuff anymore.
It blew up! Dababa!
Nah!
What would you do for Big Belly Burger?
Big belly rubs?
Maybe after.
Like,
Yeah.
I wonder if it's any good. Everyone loves it.
It's gotta be good, right?
It's gotta be like a... like a Hardee's.
Yeah.
Carl's Jr., like one of those burgers. Those burgers are good.
You know what? Why isn't there a fucking Hardee's in Marietta?
I don't know.
They got two over in West Virginia,
I
right
know.
across the river.
I know.
Fuck!
I would just love their breakfast, like biscuit and gravy. It's so
Yeah.
good.
There's that one that has that red taco, whatever it's called.
Yeah, the burrito.
God
Red burrito.
damn it.
Put a Hardee's in Marietta.
Yeah, Earth 2 Marietta. Less Than Grizzly says Joe walked in on his kids making out, introducing them with as brother and sister just makes everything weird now. Introducing them as brother and sister, as we have learned how they are in the show, is what he's meaning. Now it seems weird. I think it's supposed to be weird. That's why it's so awkward.
Guess so. What was that one movie? What was that movie? Cruel Intentions or something like that?
Star Wars?
What? No.
Luke and Leia?
No. There's a movie that I think had Sarah Michelle Gellar in it, maybe?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And, like, she was, like, the stepsister.
Gladiator!
No! But, like, they did worse stuff.
Game of Thrones!
No, yeah, that works. There's no blood between them. They just grew up together.
Yeah.
It would be like going and kissing your best friend who was
Hot. Who was hot as shit.
Yeah.
And he's been thinking about it every day of his fucking life, so I get it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Herschel says, how long do you think Caitlyn can keep her powers a secret? Not long. She can cut all of her hair off, or just that one part, or...
I mean, it's gonna keep happening, right?
Is it permanent?
Oh no, dye it.
I would say not long.
Go dye her hair.
Yeah. The new hair is gonna be like, where's the Caitlyn girl I met? So he just met her today, and then she has a huge experience like that.
Dude, she should go and dye it like all red,
Yeah.
and then like go and dye it all black like a week
Yeah.
later, and then go and dye it all blonde. Like, I'm just trying some new stuff,
Yeah.
and then just keep it blonde, and then no one will know. They just think that it's like that. It's like the Killer Frost color.
I guess.
It's like, you know what? I like this a lot.
Sure.
I'm gonna keep it.
I guess that
Make
works.
it seem that you can't just go straight to it, or it seems
Yeah.
odd. You know.
Okay.
Nicholas Reed, Eric, this is a question I figure you would have asked. Where does one poop in Mirror World?
Well, it's dark. You can just go wherever you want to. No one can see it.
Is that how it works?
I mean, I guess people looking in the mirror can see you poop. So if he pooped...
What?
If he pooped there...
Okay.
And then came back, there exists a dark world where nothing exists but the poop of the Flash.
Flash poop?
Yeah. Like, it's like the god of that world is the only thing that exists.
It's a Flash
shit.
poop!
Yeah. Like, it might, like, you know...
The god
It
of
might
the
have
world.
seeded a whole universe, you know? Like the
big poop theory?
We're saying, like, the neurons and like the carbon and the fiber that's in that poop might have seeded that blank world.
Maybe
of
some
mirrors.
bacteria
Yeah.
that starts growing.
And it's yeah.
And it creates the upside down.
It creates the upside down, or like the shit demon from Dogma.
The shit demon.
Yeah. I'm just saying, it could happen.
I guess.
I mean, it couldn't, but
Instead
it
of a
could.
flashpoint, we have a flash poop.
Yeah, good question.
Lily Wakandan, do you think Wells' interdimensional bat signal will be how Supergirl gets to Earth 1.
No.
I don't think so.
Barry can do it through speed if he has the thing on him, and Vibe can do it.
They don't need that signal.
Yeah.
But they could get the signal and be like, we gotta go help him. But
No.
I wonder if there's gotta be a Harrison Wells in her world, right?
No. There doesn't have to be. There's not a Harrison Wells in every world, because when he went to Flash, it was like, you have no Caitlin Snow, it's just, no Cisco Ramon. Remember?
When he went to Flash?
When he went to Supergirl.
Oh. Maybe they had different names. Remember, Hunter Zolomon?
That was a lie, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, I think that, I mean, just like how he said, like, some worlds don't even have technological people, you know?
What about Jay Garrick?
He stole the name. There was a Jay Garrick in Earth 3.
Yeah. Where's Earth 1's Jay Garrick?
Henry's name, his, like, uncle or
But he's
something,
the same
right?
person, but
Yeah.
he has a different name.
Yeah.
So there could still been a Cisco Ramon, but with a different name. Right?
There's just no guarantee in other Earths that, like, the same, just like Sarah and Flashpoint and turning into John Diggle Jr.,
Yeah.
there's no guarantee that every single decision will make every single sexual relationship will make the same exact people that appear at the same exact time, you know? So there's not even Kryptonians right now we know of in Flash universe.
True.
I mean, that's a whole fucking species, planet,
Yeah.
events, Superman.
Damonites.
Yeah. Exactly, those things.
Daxonites?
Monel.
Whatever they are.
Yeah, Daxonites. Dan Pham says, Blind Wave, is it too predictable that there's more to HR than meets the eye? There's always going to be more to it. I don't know if he'll be evil or something like that. I just find the whole replace Harry weird. Like, the storyline just seems weird and contrived to me. It's like the story knows that we have to have Tom Cavanaugh in the show. Mm-hmm. You know? Didn't it seem artificial to you?
I don't know. I thought it felt weird that he brought it up, and then he, like, felt jealous.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, don't bring it up. Just stay.
I don't know. Dan Pham also says, Blind Wave, if Snart comes back somehow, would you rather see him as a regular on Flash or part of the Legion on Legends? I just want him to come back. I mean, I'd love to see him with Heatwave again and on the Legends crew, but I think if he does come back, he's not going to be the same good guy we've seen again. Now, when he says part of the Legion on Legends, does he mean like the...
Does he mean on the good guy side, or does he mean like
Legion
joining like Reverse Flash
He means the
and stuff?
Legion of Doom, so that would be cool. Seeing like classic bad guy Snart again.
Since Reverse Flash can travel in time,
Reverse Flash...
he could go to a point where he takes Snart out of time and takes him for his like bad guy team, and then uses him. So you have Heatwave on the good guy side and Captain Cold on the bad guy side.
We know that Reverse Flash is a very smart, very psychological fighter too. I mean, they all love Leonard Snart, and bringing the bad one in would be psychological warfare. So that makes sense. I can see that happening. And then now he's going through time or shit. I don't know.
But wouldn't that mess everything up? Because then he wouldn't go and he wouldn't stop the time, so then the time would be all screwed up, so then he couldn't have done what he did, and then they would have all been dead.
Yeah, except it's Speed Force. It's a Speed Force. He can do it, and it doesn't worry.
Okay.
He just creates alternate timelines.
I'm so glad their time travel methods are completely different.
It's Speed Force.
In everything.
Yeah, they are different from Reverse Flash to the Legends. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad it's consistent. Steve says, if Snart comes back, would he totally fall in love with Caitlin Frost? No, he belongs with Sarah. I like that.
Who?
Captain Canary. Savannah Skywalker again says, Barry had a plan, executed it well, and it worked. Haven't seen that in a while, being intelligent and clear-minded. Thoughts?
He did. It was awesome.
Yeah, no, like I said, and I've said this before.
More of that. Less of everything else.
I've said this before on these CW shows, is like, whenever you make your team bigger and you rely more on your team, your main hero, who used to be able to do pretty much everything,
does less.
Now can only do one thing. Run real fast.
But they do it so well.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, like, Barry's not the one that comes up with the ideas how to stop everybody all the time, except for this right here. He just is like, oh, what do I gotta do? What happened? What do I gotta do? I'll do that. I'll run real fast. You know?
But on the flip side of that, you have Jesse Quick, who just beat the bad guy.
True. Well,
which I didn't like.
I mean,
she should have talked to
the flip side of that had as much content as the flip side of the mirror. There's nothing there.
Nothing.
That was just kind of
just poop.
Yeah. You know what's weird?
Poop.
Yes, but I enjoyed last week's Arrow more than I enjoyed this week's Flash.
You must start in it.
I know. Isn't that weird? I mean, this was a good episode, but last week's Arrow was so good.
Because of Stardust.
Well, that, but I'm just saying, like, I mean, good job for Arrow, bringing it around town. Okay, that's probably long enough for a Q&A.
Yeah.
So that's going to be it. If you had a question that didn't make it, well, fuck off. No. Come back next week and we'll try to get that question in there. Or you might have more new questions. I don't know.
New questions.
All you got to do is go to Twitter, @BlindWaveProd, #FlashQNA, and we'll talk about it sometime.
Yes.
But we have one last thing to talk about, and that is a poll for this episode. Okay, so Harshal had a question. He said the 4 Wells is your favorite. Do we include the other ones that we saw this episode?
Harrison Wells,
Earth One,
Thawne Wells, Harry Wells, and New Hat Wells.
HR. There's 4 there.
What about Mr. Mime Wells?
We could also include the French Mime. Let's just do the 4. The ones that we really know.
All right.
Right? Or the ones we're going to know.
We don't know HR.
So we got, so we have those first 4. So you can go to Blind Wave Patreon. Oh, I gotcha. You can go to patreon.com/blindwave and you can enter into that poll. Tell us who your favorite is. There's also a comment section there. You can go down there and tell us why you think, or if you had another one, or
or if you
whatever.
Like Mr. Mime Wells.
Yeah, you can do that, and we'll talk about it at the beginning of next episode. Now, that is our Patreon stuff, but for people that don't do Patreon, we do have a Discord server where you can go and talk to all of the Wave Riders, and we jump on there sometimes, about a whole lot of stuff. So we want to make sure we stress that it's not just all about Patreon. We also have that, which Aaron's on there all the time. I go in there every day.
I was on there today.
Yeah, and that's a lot of fun. So you can find the links to all of that and more down in the description below. Blindwave.net has...
stuff.
What else? And we'll see you guys next time. I'm Eric.
I'm Aaron.
Should have been faster.
I lost my speed force.
Hit the button.
I'm Arrow.